Pleased to have H.R. 3325, the Recruit and Retain Act, before our committee today. The Recruit and Retain Act is about helping our men and women in blue, and I'm honored to be able to get this legislation through. This legislation passed the Senate by unanimous consent, and I'm proud to sponsor and lead this bill in the House along with my fellow committee member across the aisle, Mr. Glenn Ivey. To say something about Mr. Ivey, it's been an honor to work with him on this legislation and his staff. You don't see this very often on Capitol Hill today, and what he has done to work with us to do this is something that maybe won't get reported, but it has been an honor to actually work in a bipartisan manner to do something that benefits our country. Mr. Ivey is a true patriot and really cares about this community, and this was an opportunity for us to put partisanship aside to do something for our country, and it's been an absolute honor to work with your office, sir. Thank you very much. Our police departments are struggling with crisis-level recruiting shortages. Here in Washington, D.C., for example, the Metropolitan Police Department has the lowest number of officers it has had in the past 50 years. Another example, since 2019, the Chicago force has lost 3,300 officers as of October 2022, and has only replaced around half of those departures. Some small towns that don't have as many resources are even having to shutter their police departments entirely, which is not making this country safe, is making us extremely less safe. We cannot stand by and let this to continue to happen across our country, and this is why we need the Recruit and Retain Act. Currently, the DOJ provides grants to state, local, and tribal governments to hire law enforcement officers under the COPS hiring program. The Recruit and Retain Act would leverage the COPS hiring program to ensure the program is responsive to the latest hiring challenges that law enforcement agencies are experiencing nationwide. This bill will reduce the cost of onboarding new officers, specifically fees associated with background checks, psychological evaluations, and other testing. It would also alleviate administrative burdens to clarify application guidance to ensure grants are accessible to all law enforcement agencies. And it will create new opportunities for law enforcement to build trust and interest in law enforcement careers with the local youth. Lastly, the bill will require research into the latest data and uncover new insights into law enforcement recruitment and retention trends across our country. This bill does not authorize new funds or create new grant programs, and only allows for existing COPS grants to be used for recruiting and retaining police officers. I'm proud to say this bill has been endorsed by the Federal Law Enforcement Officers Association, the Fraternal Order of Police, Major Cities Chiefs Association, Major County Sheriffs of America, National Association of Police Organizations, and National Sheriffs Associations, and others in a partridge and a pear tree. When our police departments are well-funded and maintained, our communities are safer, Americans are safer. Let's support our cops. Let's help attract the best and brightest to law enforcement profession like it was when I was growing up. Everybody wanted to be a police officer because it was cool. And like I teach my children, you shake the hands of those that keep us safe every single day. That's why it's so important in the environment of our police officers to live and work in today, and for us to make it better for them. I urge my colleagues to support the Recruit and Retain Act. And again, Mr. Ivey, it's been an honor to work with you on this. I think this is a win-win for everyone in this entire country. And then also, there are some members, Fraternal Order of Police, in our midst today. Thank you so much for your sacrifice. Thank you for your service to our nation. And with that, thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I yield back the rest of my time.
Gentleman yields back. The chair now recognizes the ranking member, Mr. Natter, for an opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.